Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are live and in color. It's a team of Jersey Lawton, Mike Christian, Brian.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here live at the number 10 Elite Championship round here at the Let It Ride Pin and Sort. Las Vegas has been as wild and as fast as you would imagine, and it did not change here in the number 10 Elite. So as we get ready to get things rolling, we're going to start things off here with Jersey Lawton, Mike Christian, and Brian Cardinal. Here we go. Cattle are ready. Well, Jersey Lawton, Mike Christian, Brian Cardinal going to come in with a 52-17 on 6. You heard me right, 52-17, and they're at the bottom, near the bottom of the pack. But a big-time log jam, anybody's game right here, as tight as it's been. 6 head at 52-17 coming in. Jersey Lawton going to start things off in a big way like she always does. Extremely consistent young lady, does a fantastic job. Let's get it rolling here in the number 10. And just like that, we're on the board. 37-13 for Jersey, Mike and Brian. Well, folks, that'll take us down now to Michelle Cheek, Jessica Acree, Ty Cornelius. Again, coming in at 53-40 on 6. They're sitting right there in that number 10 spot, but a great opportunity. Ty Cornelius has been doing a great job all weekend long so far, starting off hot. So bringing 2 teams back, and right here, Michelle Cheek always looks good.
Caliber 1.
Ty Cornelius getting the party rolling. Michelle and Jessica pushing things off at the line. Now we're clear. We're moving now. We're looking for 2 more. Jessica Acree's got her eyes on the black cow. Heads up, heads up. Oh, going to be a no time. Going to be a no time.
Put your hands together, pay them off with a round of applause. They go out of the average with a no time.
Well, Patrick, right off the bat, we got one rolling. You know, in no time right there, unfortunately for Michelle, Jessica, and Ty.
We do. Great rigor in there, but that no timing, I apologize. I was in the arena floor. I had to make a big circle to get up there.
Well, this is quite the wall down here now. It's not an easy one to get back up to.
For short, fat guys, it's hard to climb.
Well, we're going to go to Sherry Hull, Christine Walters, Amy Buckler, 51-02 on 6 head.
Good team coming in here. California team, they ride together a lot. Yep. Could be some good results here from this team.
Yeah, absolutely. And as fast as these times have been, we're just talking about 6 head at 51-06, 51-02. They're moving.
Jim Holmes Concrete, part owner in this team, I do believe. Sherry, Christine, and Amy.
Sherry Hull, Christine Walters, Amy Buckler.
Flag is up.
It's still wide open here in the number 10 Elite.
Number 3.
All right, they drew number 3. She's got a couple of them in the middle. Can she pull this double? No, but she does a good job of staying with her first calf. Yeah. You know, too many times you see a double and you get hung up trying to get them both and you miss them both. She's done a good job staying with her first calf. All right, good work there by that team. Good work by getting those first 2. Stay with it, Sherry. Great job.
Now we're moving again.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
Oh, no. That is 2 in a row. That is
tough call right there, Patrick. When you've got as
many cattle on one end as you do the other, it's never good in team pinning.
I know, that is for sure. And they had things started off hard-fought run. We're going to be at no time for Sherry Hull, Christine Walters, and Amy Buckler. Well, that'll take us down now. Our 4th team out here. This is Jersey Lawton, Michael Sibbald, and Ty Cornelius. Second time we're going to see Jersey Lawton. Second time we're seeing Ty Cornelius already here in the championship round.
Jersey Lawton is a new young rider who does a great job. Ty, as most people are going to know, I have a connection to Ty. Some days he's great, some days he's, you know, but hoping we have a good day today. But Jersey is a great young rider. We hope she has good luck.
She is. Jersey Lawton, always got to love it. She'll crank that hat down and let it roll. Ty
nothing on top. Ty makes a good cut there. Got the first calf out. Looking for the next one here.
Hey, like you said.
You know, the herd's a little rattled right now. They want to stay a little patient, make the good cuts. Oh, and Jersey went a little deep there.
But like you said, Patrick, for any of you folks that are watching us live right now, the energy level here at the South Point Hotel and Casino is up. I mean, so I'm telling you, it feels like the cows are feeling that energy as well.
And a very good statement there, because when everybody is ready, everybody's going fast. The cattle feel that as well.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to kind of when you go in, you know it's the money's on the line. You know it's the final. You have to take a deep breath and say, okay, we still have to do our job.
Absolutely. You can't let the music, the crowd. We got people rolling down into their rooms. Make sure to check us out on Equus TV. Make sure you can watch us live right now and another great live streaming as well. But we're getting a lot of crowds down here, Patrick. These folks are starting to roll in.
Louis Joni, Kip Appenzeller, Susan Appenzeller. This is a great team here. Louis is going to try to, all right, we got one out quick. See what we can get on. Kip, he's found the next one. He's got a pair if he can get it done.
They got two.
Oh!
No, ladies and gentlemen, that is.
You know, in Susan Appenzeller's defense there, she was kind of put in the middle of a situation. She had two cows going on each side of her, and she had to make a decision which cow was running faster.
Yeah, that's
true. And she picked one, and the other one obviously went on. And it's kind of a no-win situation, but you do the best you can and try to get every place you can.
Yeah, absolutely. But a tough fall right there for Susan, Louie, and Kip. Debbie Pelkofer, Kelly Fielder, and Rebecca Schupeck going to be our next team to go.
Okay.
Ladies are coming in here with 52-27.
You're guaranteed a check. We're paying 10 money.
All right. Had a great cow cutter right before this. There's a lot of money, a lot of excitement on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Becky Schupeck. Looking to cut this herd first.
Flag is up. 8.
All right, their number's 8. Looks like she's got something headed to the left pretty quick.
Yeah, had her in her sights.
Again, if I'm riding in this herd as frantic as it's been, I may slow down just a beat to make sure. All right.
What an interesting deal, though, right? I mean, these teams are coming in 48 on 6 head.
Okay, Cody, we've got an interesting development. 2 of the team members wanted to take one.
Oh. No.
And we are
All right, we talk about communication.
Yep.
That was a case of where 2 team members had a plan, the other one had a plan, and they weren't the same. They weren't the same.
Didn't go as planned, unfortunately. But tough deal, and that could go back to the energy level and the noise in here. I mean, the crowd's up, the music's up. They might not have been able to communicate like you normally would.
I believe if you check your sheet there, that's going to be 3 lower rated riders.
Sure
Again,
is, yep.
We got a 0, 1, and 2. You know, this may be their first, second, third time to the bright lights of this deal.
Yep.
And, you know, it shows sometimes.
Yep. And we're going to go down now to Bob Moreau, Carter Rycroft, Leah Rycroft. They're coming in 49-51.
Good quick time there.
49-51. This is our number 3 team coming in.
7.
I believe this is another Canadian represented team right here.
All right,
Leah going to jump in here first.
We're on the right side, but I think all of them are on the other side. She's found the first one, trying to make a good cut there. Oh, that cow don't really want to play. Great job there. Stay with it, girl. Good cut. Great cut.
Yeah. You know, she showed out yesterday in the youth and some of those other classes right there. Leah Rycroft. Great young rider. She's going to get back in the herd and keep this thing moving.
You bet. They're going to she's probably got a level head going, you know, at a good pace. Going to make this second cut. Stay with it. Great cut there. All right. They've got out 2 now. No, they've not got them out fast, but this may work out for them. Okay.
The way this has gone. Oh, no.
Oh, 2 wanted to run.
It's going to throw its tail up and run. Boy, I'm telling you, when you look at this, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming in. The number 1 team is at a 45-13 on 6. So we have been rolling super fast all day long, and out here in the championship round, it has been tough.
You know, when you go all day in the event and everything is going fast, then you get to the finals and you get a new herd. You get a herd that maybe is a little more flighty. It's hard to slow things down, say, hey, make a good cut, but, you know, and that what it comes down to, the team that does that, usually the team that ends up winning.
And this could be it right here. Callie Brookshire, Nicole Pish, Susan Appenzeller.
Yeah.
Next team to go.
Looking over our shoulder, Joe Brookshire, one of our great, you know, executive members, does a lot. Hey, I just heard him holler, be smart, and that's a very good advice for this team here.
Yeah, and if you notice, Callie right there was real easy into this herd. She must have been paying attention to these last teams.
You know,
because a lot of times she will be 1,000 miles an hour to start off a championship round.
What you got to look at, 2 seconds extra is better than a no time.
Yeah. Yep, the way this is played out.
right, they've got 2 cows out pretty quick.
He's going to go in and
They're looking for the 3rd one. Little red cow, she's going to put him on the wall and drive.
Got it.
All right, here we go.
Look at Callie
Get
Brooks.
to that. All right.
That was just a team pinning clinic right there. Now, come on.
All right, take your chance. Get them in the pin here. We got a good chance to go to the lead.
Yep. Push them out.
Great work in the hole.
Good job, Susan Appenzeller.
Susan Appenzeller, great work in the hole there.
You got to love it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not here, the energy in the building is through the roof. Callie Brookshire going into that herd as patient as I've ever seen her enter a herd. You know, you could tell they communicated and they were watching those first teams before.
You bet. But an interesting aspect, when they go to the hole, their lowest rated rider is in the hole. She still has to step up, take care, do her job, and get those guys there. Great work for those 3 ladies there on that team.
Nicely done, for sure. We're down to our last 2 teams. Championship round, Amanda Lewis, Louis Sajoni, Lily Lazama, a 48.05.
Lee knows he knows his number. He's in and done.
Off the bat.
He's hollering for him to get in the herd.
So right here, we got one of your top 7 riders in the world, a couple of great up-and-coming riders here, and Lily and Amanda. Nicely done, Lily.
And he left that third. She left that
look
third.
at Louis.
Here we go. Here we go.
Come on. Now
This could be it, Cody.
Time run. You got to rise to the top.
There you go.
Nicely done. Louis Sajoni, Lily Lazama, and Amanda Lewis. Fantastic run.
27 seconds.
Ooh.
How about it for 75 and 70 in the number 1 spot?
Number 1. You do number 1.
Hey, that's where you want to be. Great run there. Showed, and even though it was 27 seconds, and this is going to be a awkward statement, showed great patience.
Yeah.
They let that ride come to them and develop.
Absolutely. Well, here's the last run of the championship here in the elite. Tessa Rainey, Bob Moreau, Shelby Subble. 45-13 is what they're bringing in. Now, Tessa Rainey, a young up-and-comer, does a fantastic job. This is the biggest stage she's probably been on in a while. A great opportunity to jump out here, come in number 1, and leave number 1.
Caliber 6.
Here we go.
Putting a lot of pressure on them. They've got to be moving. They got to watch this herd down here on the wall.
You know, I just noticed as he's riding out after settling cattle. Oh, it's bad. Louis Sajoni riding a gray horse. His name is Rocket Man, and owned by a guy named Larry Nolan, a great member of USTPA. He's done a lot for USTPA. Great horse and horsepower. You can't underestimate horsepower. It's great when you get in these, knowing you have a horse under you that can do anything you need to do. That sure helps going into these pressure situations.
Absolutely. It was prevalent right there. You know, when it came down to that 3rd and final cow, you could see Louis Sada in the corner, and I mean put on the gas, and they were in and out of there in a quick hurry for the 27 and change to do the number 1 team here in the elite.
You know, when you got a horse under you that you know is going to perform and give you everything you need, it just gives you that confidence to, like you said, throw it to it and go as hard as you can. And great job of those guys there. Folks, you just saw the 10 Elite. Great event. We're 6 for 6 coming down to the last team to know what it takes to win it.
Absolutely. And right now, folks, we're going to take it back to Rowdy here in-house for our official results, and we'll be back with you here in just a moment to get started with our number 5.
Ninth. Oh, we got a tie for 8th and 9th. Looks like we got a tie for 8th and 9th. Taking home $1,242 as a tie for 8th and 9th. The team of Michelle Cheek, Jessica Acree, Ty Cornelius, along with Susan Appenzeller, Louisa Joni, and Kip Appenzeller. They'll be 8th and 9th. They tied Go to 7th, $1,581. Debbie Pilkover, Kelly Fielder, and Rebecca Shupak. 6th place in the average, $1,806. Sherry Hole, Christine Walters, and Amy Buckler. Top 5, 5th place in the average, $2,031. How about a round of applause for Bob Moreau, Carter Rycroft, and Leah Rycroft. 4th place in the average, $2,484. Tessa Rennie, Bob Moreau, and Shelby Seibold. 3rd place in the average, $3,159. The team of Kelly Brookshire, Nicole Pitch, and Susan Appenzeller. Your reserve champions, $3,612. Jersey Lawton, Mike Christian, and Brian Cardinal. And ladies and gentlemen, your champions, $4,515, along with a $9,000 check to the Calcutta. Amanda Lewis, Louisa Joni, and Lily Lazama.
Rowdy, can you add all that up with that team one right there?
$4,500 in the average, another $1,000 in the added money, make it $5,500, another $2,000 in the Calcutta to make it $7,500. Keep your shoes on, and I do believe that Roger Ford was the winner of the Calcutta. He takes home $9,000. He did outbid you. Roger Ford. Hey, where's Roger Ford at? We want him in the picture. Come on in here, Roger Ford. You got more money than they do as far as winnings. Let me clarify that. As far as winnings, he just won $9,000.
And you'll see as Roger comes in here, he's quite the businessman.
That is right.
Yeah. Nice job. Well, guys, that's a lot of money. That's why it's the elite class. 149 teams, Rowdy, we started with, and we're down to the one and only. Louie, I've been told that your horse is called or named Rocket Man. Is that true?
That's right.
That's right.
Yes, that's his name.
How long have you been pinning, Louie?
30 couple years.
More than me, right?
Close.
Yeah, close. All right, that's Louie Saggioni right there. Who do we got here?
Lily Lazama.
How long you been pinning?
Lily Lazama.
I was 8.
Since she was 8. I don't know how long that's been.
2
All right,
years.
who do we have here?
Amanda Lewis.
How long have you been pinning around here?
I penned as a kid, but I just started back.
She was a junior not too long ago. I know that. Wow, what a win, huh? Is that a big win for you guys? You like it? You like Vegas? Nice job, Roger. Roger, how long have you been pinning?
Before you had pants on.
That's what I thought. All right.
Hey,
Did she
he is
just
a Greer.
accomplish? She partnered with you, so it was Aaron Hill and Roger Ford. She knows a good deal when she sees it. There we go. There's our winners of the Calcutta and the elite class, 149 teams.
Jenny went. Jenny had my phone.
Chris, can you take a picture of us?
Oh, Jenny's right there.
Oh, Jenny's right there. Yep.
See her.
Look right over here. And thank you to Joel Brookshire and USTPA with that added money also. And on behalf of myself and Remy, thank you guys. And do another victory lap around here. There's your elite winners. Nice job, Louie. Take them off. Number 5 riders, it's your turn.
I got you guys both live now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we move into the number 5, You see my partners down here on the microphones as they help me out in the Calcutta. Mr. Cody Wood, your USTPA Executive Director, and Mr. Patrick Bray, they're standing to my right. And the reason I call attention to these guys is because at noon today, Cody Wood left us to go to a business meeting. Cody, I'd like for you to be the first one to explain to all of these USTPA members what you just sealed the deal on this afternoon, my friend.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, like we've said all last month plus, right, is the goal of this sport, the goal of the USTPA is to grow the viewership of all the team pinning, to have more team pinners than ever before, right? And to do that, you got to get in as many eyes as possible. That's why we add the bull riding. That's why we do certain aspects that you will never imagine. Well, right now, we have got another network, Equus TV, streams live, smart TV, any smart TV in the world. You will now be able to tune in to Equus TV and watch team pinning 100% of the time. So now as we continue to grow, breed more content to it, more championship rounds, you'll be able to go back to your hotel here right at the South Point Hotel, rewind and watch yourself live here on Equus TV and beyond. There's going to be interviews, team pinning 101s, and more. So ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to grow, make sure to tune in, check out Equus TV, and the team pinning and ranch sorting channel will be added momentarily.
Folks, if you can, hey, I'm just a guy who drew the short straw, and they gave me a microphone, said you've got to talk. This guy beside me, Cody Wood, is working harder than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. Give him a round of applause because he has done so much for USTPA, and we're moving forward because of him. Thank you, Cody.
Well, thank you. There's a ton of people, not just myself, but thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move right into the championship round of the number 5. It's going to be Lloyd Zalisco, Leah Rycroft.
I didn't want to say asking.
64. Bruce Wayne, Barbaro, Timmy, Armatuick. We'll pay 8 monies in the average. We'll pay 8 monies. Good luck. Championship round of the number 5.
Good. Well, Patrick, here we are. We're back with the short round of the number 5. Right here, going to start things off with Lloyd Zalesko, Leah Rycroft, and Carter Rycroft. A 68-64 on 6.
Cody, this round here is the 5 pinning, and again, their skill level may be a little lower, but I promise you their intensity and their riding hard is nothing short of the open.
That is absolutely right. You know, and right here, we've seen her a multitude of times right now. This Leah Rycroft was just in the number 10 elite. Does an outstanding job when she's in the herd right now. Looking to find one, though, right now.
Well, her calf was a little small black calf. It's hard to spot.
Kind of hidden. She's got it now.
And as I said earlier, when you're in the herd and you can't find that third calf, it's a helpless, helpless feeling.
Yeah, well, we're moving to the pen right now. We're going to start things off in a big way here in the number 5. There's 1, 2, there's 3.
Good time.
46 and 36. A great way to start things off.
114, 115.
115 flat on 9.
115 back on 9. Going to put him in the number 1 spot. Bruce Wade, Bob Moreau, Tammy Harmatuick. Harmachuk, I actually heard her say it right. Harmachuk, another Canadian representative. Right here, I think this is Canada up and down. 72.95 coming in. And I'll tell you what, we've said Bob Marmero's name a couple different times in these championship rounds.
We've mentioned his name several times, and that just means he's consistent.
Yeah, and in a multitude of classes as well. You know, so getting his money worth here at the Letter Ride at the South Point Hotel.
Good cut there by Miss Tammy. Oh, runner there, that hurt.
That's tough. That's tough. Folks, right before, if you weren't here with us earlier, we did draft these championship rounds, you know, so these teams got to pick and where they came in at. But we're going to work our way closer down. 72.91 on 6. Woody Bettle and Amanda Lewis and Anita Maxey will be next to go.
Okay, we've got, I see that team's coming in slow. We've got a chance here. Rowdy. Joel. We've got a great cast behind us helping us, and we got to say, you know, shout out to those guys.
Absolutely. Behind the camera, there's a lot of work going on as we're going to try to continue to improve.
They make it easy for us to do our job.
Just point and talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go, folks. Woody Bettle, Amanda Lewis. Amanda Lewis just jumped out and won our number 10 elite with Louis Sajoni and Lily Lizama. So Amanda Lewis right back in the championship round here in the 5 as well. They got it up, sorted out right. Now, we just saw Amanda Lewis earlier just get interviewed. She said she pinned a little bit when she was young and now just getting back at it. Looks like she's coming back in a big way.
And Cody, for the people out there wondering the difference in the ratings, a lot of times it's just consistency. A lot of these riders have the ability to make great moves, but it's just the consistency they do it with that makes them that different rating.
Absolutely. And we're showing it right there. Oh, looking for that last one. There we go. Look out, leaderboard.
97 for Woody, Amanda, and Anita. Gonna give you 116 and 88.
Gonna put him in the number 2 spot. Gonna go to number 2.
88 on 9, and we're gonna move to the team of
Myron Lumpkins, Delilah Newman, and Amanda Lewis coming back and doing it again. Amanda Lewis showing up again here in the championship round.
They're coming in. They're middle of the pack, but they know that with a good, decent run, they can move up and win one of those checks, win some prize money.
Yep, and as we saw earlier in the number 10 elite, these cattle, they might not quite as revved up as they were before, but anything can happen right here with the championship round. And here comes Delilah Newman, going to start things off for us. Delilah Newman, Myron Lumpkins, and Amanda Lewis.
Good
there
cut
we
there.
Go.
Oh, that cow just doesn't want to work. As we mentioned
there we
before,
go. Keep it coming.
We had a cow
Myron.
cut in this event, and I think I know the guy that bought this team, and he's probably a little disappointed. But hey,
go.
good job here by this team making a cut.
There it is. There it is. You know him well, I believe. There.
Good job of that team.
Nice job.
Great
Get
job.
a pin on 3. 56 and 14. Gonna get him in the mix.
126-47 on 9.
Puts him in third.
Puts him in third. Sarah Uzak, Leah Rycroft, Carter Rycroft. Going to be our next team to go. 71-41 on 6.
We've said so many times, family-based, and we truly are. USTPA, I think somewhere in that acronym, we need to put family because that's what it's all about.
It really is, and I'll tell you, when you go around, I've been traveling around, right, getting in front of a lot of these different people. When I bring that up, the husband and wife, the father, daughter, any of those family member aspects, that is resonating with people that don't know a lot about team pinning, and we need to be proud of it because that's exactly who we are.
Flag is up.
All right, we're rolling.
6.
All right, their number is 6. I see 6s everywhere. They found the first one on top. Good cut there. Got the first one out pretty quick.
That was a great cut, getting things moving. Here she is again, Leah Rycroft.
We talk so much about being
and look
fast.
at her save them on the back end as well. Got to get to the line.
And here they go.
We're going.
A long time ago, I had a roper tell me, smooth is fast. And I think that carries over to a lot of different events.
Yeah, it might resonate more in team pinning than roping.
You bet.
There we go. Gosh, dumb. Sarah Uzak, Leah Rycroft, Carter Rycroft at 30-89.
Yeah, when you're smooth, and from a team pinner point of view, when a ride starts out smooth, it just continues to go smooth. When it starts out like a train wreck, it's usually a train wreck to the end.
Yeah.
And smooth is always fast.
Yeah, well, that's good to know. Good to know for any of you up-and-coming riders. That's some great information. If you're out there watching the USTPA for the first time and you want to get involved in this sport, you can message us on any social media platform, and we will direct you to the very next show, the next clinic, whatever it might need to get you started here in team pinning.
We have the Tuesday night USTPA Weekly. We have a good question coming up. We'll hit that later that I'm going to address this Tuesday.
Very good. Well, Emily Rose Timoni, Mike Christian, Tim Pageant. Here we go. Emily Rose is in the herd. 69-54, just like that. Emily's going.
Spin him out of the middle. That's honestly an open move there, and she performed it very good.
Just 2 weeks ago, Emily, she comes from Southern California. She made the trip all the way to Columbiana, Ohio. shows you the dedication and what she's been doing to get to the level she's at right now, and we're seeing it right here in the championship round.
Okay, here we go. They've got the third one found.
Got him.
All right, here we go. Headed to the pin.
Hey, now, there we
Great
go.
job, great job.
41-58. As we're climbing up the ladder, we're getting into some of those top teams. 111-12 on 9. Number 2.
They moved up to that number 2 spot. Now, one of the questions we had is one of our novice riders was asking the open riders, what's a good warm-up for your horse?
Oh, that's a
You get
great
15
question.
pinning, and we're going to address that. Louis Sajoni has offered to help us with that. We're going to record an answer to that, kind of what he considers a good warm-up for a horse when you get to a team pinning.
Oh, that's awesome. You got to love that, folks. Make sure to tune in every Tuesday night. USTPA Weekly. Patrick Bray has done a fantastic job bringing you some different information and now some great solid information for you upcoming riders. So stay tuned.
You know,
Well, right here, Hector
Couldn't have any trouble.
Emilio, Ken West, Stephanie Pollard.
You know, Cody, going back to what we talked about, those open riders helping us, I can remember when I was starting and had been doing it for a while and thought I knew everything. And then I got with those open riders and learned exactly how much I didn't know.
Yeah.
And it was a huge help, you know, just getting advice from those guys.
Absolutely. There's so many variables with inside this sport of team pinning and ranch sorting.
All right, this team's got 2 headed. All right,
There
we
you
got
go,
3 headed.
Hector.
It's been
Get to
good
the
job
head. Now
there.
we're going.
1, 2, 3.
There we go.
There we go.
That's right. They got it done. Like you said earlier right there's a few things they had to play a little catch up, but they stuck with it. Slow is fast.
Resilience is great in this spin.
Well, then the number 5, they're going to be in the check. In the check, but we're going into our top 3 now. Zoe Anart, Cheyenne Barcelona, and Nicole Martin. I believe this is a young Canadian team.
You know, this is the 5 class. This team is coming in with a 3 rating. Each of them are 1s. But now look, they're still competing. They've made the top 10, so who knows where we go here.
Flag is up.
Wish these young ladies the best of luck.
8 caliber 8.
All right, they got the number 8. She's found a red 8 there in the middle. Pushed him to the left.
Had a lot of teams here in the number 5. I believe it started out with 150 or so teams.
Yep. You know, Cody, I can't even remember how many times we've said Canada.
Oh, I know it.
In our, you know, a great showing by the Canadian people here, and love to have them here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're in Columbiana, Ohio 2 weeks ago. Had a great representation from Quebec, Ontario. Hello to all you folks out there for tuning in. Thank you for being with us here in Las Vegas.
And you know,
Here
every
they come.
Canadian I've talked to here today talk about can't wait to get to Fort Worth.
Yeah. And looking forward to seeing it. Hey, there we go.
47 and 50.
47 and 53. Speaking of some of our international global contingencies out in Italy today, you know, good folks, Marco Sterbini, Ginevra Marchi, they got a big event for us, a USTPA event this weekend.
Yeah, you know, it puts that team that just ran there and forth. But as you said, you know, we start this and we think, oh, we're going to do good. We're here in the United States. Then we move to Canada. Cody, we're all over the world.
We
and that's a great, I take a lot of pride in that I'm a very tiny part of it. We're in Italy, we're in Brazil, we're in Canada. And it's great to know that we were a part of that.
Absolutely, and growing right now. But here we go. Matt Lane, Kip Appenzeller, Susan Appenzeller. Just a month ago, Kip Appenzeller was the high point at the Coral and Queen Creek. Matt Lane was the reserve high point. So this team's been on fire. Kip Appenzeller going to jump in. Looky here right now.
For the second cut.
Matt Lane been hanging out with John Daly down in Augusta all week. It's rubbed off on him.
Matt Lane fresh in off the Masters.
Look at Kip Appenzeller now. Pick him up and put him down now. Let's go. Susan Appenzeller, Matt Lane, Kip Appenzeller.
Their family in the stands.
Hey, there it is. Nice work, Kip, Matt, and Susan.
You know, again, and I know we beat it to them.
93-60.
But family.
Yeah.
Families riding together. And that's what makes this, to me, the greatest sport in the world.
Absolutely, and right there, ladies and gentlemen, you just watch that family go to the top spot. There's your new number one team, including the man from Montana, Mr. Matt Lane. So we're down to our last team to go. Myron Lumpkins, Tammy Hammerchuck, and Tim Cottle. 64-19 coming in, so they got a half-second margin coming in. And the pressure's been put on right now after that last fast run.
They're looking to make it, a low 30s, high 20s, get in that top 2 or 3 and try to win one of those checks.
Flag is up. 2, caliber 2.
Myron Lumpkins, here he go. That last team really put the pressure on them right here. They're going to have to be real fast if they want to be first.
All right, they've got 2 headed out pretty quick. All right, can they find the third one?
Myron's looking, sorting through
He
there.
missed it. It went left. It went left, and he missed it.
Again,
Still
going
hadn't
back.
seen it. Again, as I said,
Yeah.
a helpless feeling. And we've all been there.
Oh, no. They had to be fast, Patrick. They had to be quick to win that top spot, and you could tell they were going for it. They weren't just going to lay up and get a check. They wanted to win that championship buckle.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for all?
Cody Wood, hey, we brought the curtain down on today's performance. Cody, thank you for being here with me.
Yep.
It's an honor to be beside you.
Well, stay tuned, folks. Remember, we got the 3 in the Masters still to go.
We do. We got the 3 in the Masters still to go. Tomorrow, we got lots of pennants, so stay with us. We'll be coming right back at you.
All right, we'll see you then.
The last 10 minutes. The Masters. We're going to run the Masters in Pin 2. In Arena 2, we're going to run the Masters. In Arena 2, we're going to run the Masters. In Arena 1, we'll run a number 3. In Arena 1, we'll run a number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your results. 8th place in the average, $546 in the average for 8th place. If you would, how about a round of applause for Myra Lumpkins, Delilah Newman, and Amanda Lewis. 7th place in the average, $819. It's Ken West, Hector Hamarillo, and Stephanie Pollard. 6th place in the average, taking home $1,095. It's the team of Woody Bedell, Amanda Lewis, and Anita Maxey. 5th place in the average, $1,368. Zoe Arnett, Cheyenne Barcelona, and Nicole Martin. 4th place in the average, $1,641. Lloyd Zalisco, Leah Rycroft, and Carter Rycroft. 3rd place in the average, $2,052. A team of Emily Timoni, Mike Christian, and Tim Pageant. 3rd place into the arena. Your mic's on.
Thank you, guys. All right, 3rd place team, you just heard it. Come on in, that 3rd place team. Who was it, Rowdy?
Emily Timoni, Mike Christian, and Tim Pageant. Right on in. Emily, Mike, and Tim.
Come on in. We can go ahead and get 2nd coming on in, too. Rowdy, who's 2nd?
Sarah Uzak, Leah Rycroft, Carter Rycroft, $2,733.
2nd and 3rd, right on in. You just heard your name. Come on in. And that's our. Thank you, Jesse. That's our third place team right there. Nice job, team. All right, our second place team. You heard your names. Come on in.
Sarah Uzak, Leah and Carter Rycroft. Sarah Uzak, Leah and Carter Rycroft.
Don't look like they're here, Rowdy, so we'll bring in our first place team, Rowdy. Who's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, your champions of the number 5, taking home $3,417. It's the team of Matt Lane, Kip, and Susan Appenzeller. Masters riders ready to get started. The Masters in Arena 2. Masters in Arena 2.
And the crowd goes wild because they can eat again. Nice. Did you guys buy that team, Leslie? Oh, man. You bet on Mom and it worked. Nice job. Chris Lane bought that one. Wesley's taking. Come on, Chris. Rowdy, they not only did they win the fast time also? Before I make a mistake. Right up here, Jesse. We'll get a picture. Rowdy, that's Montana and Arizona winning the number 5 USTPA. Congratulations, team. Matt, what do you think?
I had the opportunity to buy this horse from Cody Ward last year at this show, and I've just been blessed and blessed. So here's the corn.
I think that was a thank you, Cody. Ward Performance Horses there. What do you think, Kip, on this win?
It was awesome, man. Matt needs to go to the Masters more often. I think he got his head cleared watching Tiger and partying with John Daly. So he did good. Yeah.
He worked out for it. What do you think, Susan?
Just thrilled to be here. Had a great time. And they call themselves the sheriff and the deputy, and they got it done.
You just kind of hold them together, don't you, right there? All right, you guys are your winners of your number 5s. We'll have a victory lap out there. Congratulations, you guys. Number 5 winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll start to number 3 in Arena 1.